Okay, we're live. Yay! You're welcome to our channel. My name is Morayo Ahanaya and I am welcoming you, and you. Welcoming all of you, old watchers, new watchers. You're welcome. It's great to have you on here. Hope you haven't been too rattled or ruffled by the news of the coronavirus and everything that is happening. Hope you're staying safe, you're keeping clean, you're eating well, you're living and loving large. It is well. That is all I can say. So today is the wrap up of this quarter's series that we've been doing on personal growth and development, and it is such a pleasure to have been on this journey with you. So I'm going to be very fast. I'm going to get right into the video and out. By the ways, I wanted to ask, because I just got back in from the clinic and I have done other scans in the course of the month, you know, because it is part of our personal growth and development something. I'm looking for the word. So yeah, I went to a clinic to get a mammogram done. That is the scan of my breasts, and they were like, I cannot do it until I am 40 years old. And I said, what will I now do? What do I do to check this part now? They said only personal examination. Please, is that how it's done in other parts of Nigeria? Because I'm baffled. Anyways, let me know your feedback. That was by the way. Moving on, what is the quarter review or quarterly review about? The quarterly review is to assess how far we have come by ourselves. So it is you that is going to do it by yourself in the course of this period of time, this 3 months period of time. And I personally, I broke my, because I know that life is in different phases, I broke my review down into the different phases that have to do with my life. Topmost of it was spiritual, second was family, then financial, work. I actually had work goals different from financial goals. Then I had intellectual goals. I had, I still have them. I have, I mentioned intellectual, emotional, and there's one more, yes, physical. So intellectual and mental are together, and then physical, my body. So for my spiritual goals, I set the barest minimum: read your Bible and pray every day. I use the U version of 1 Year Bible U version. I've forgotten the translation now. I think it is NLT, and it is so good. But I have missed a couple of days. I have actually missed 17 days, which is bad. But so I put a percentage for that on a scale of 1 to 10. How far have I done? I gave myself an average because I tried to keep up. I tried to catch up when I've lost track. You know, a lot has been happening. For my intellectual goals, I was supposed to read 1 book every month. I've only read a book and a half, so that is also like an average. For my physical goals, I'm supposed to exercise daily, eat healthy, and also do all the checkups that I spoke about in, there's a video that is on here, I think the video that was before the one that was last week, about how to live healthy, living your best life, you know. So I've gone to the clinic a couple of times to do just a body check-up. Not done a massage yet, no, but my husband does it for me sometimes. Exercising, zero. I'm not sure why. I've not had the zeal this year. Even when I do it, I cannot last more than 15 minutes, which is bad. So it's a 50-50. On the checking your body, eating healthy side, it's I'm good, but on the exercise part, I've really dropped. I'm really bad. Then the emotional part, right? I've worked on that too. I will explain a bit more on that later in the course of the video. And then there's the financial part. Mind your business. But yeah, I have my finances are better, way better than they were last year. Also my financial habits, I'm more keen on saving. I am more keen on budgeting, you know. I am more keen on making money, which is important, you know. I've done less free walks this year, charging with all my chests, charging my clients with full chest. So and I've gotten more clients, thank God. So that also relates to work. Work has really been good this year. I think it's just God's mercies, and I'm grateful for that. How has your own quarter been? You know, a call came in and it was distracting, but yeah, forget that. How has your quarter been? How has it been? Hope the news of the coronavirus hasn't been what has taken up the better part of your quarter, because yes, I'm in Africa, I'm in Nigeria, and it is not that serious here yet, and it will not be by God's grace. But I know that in other parts of the world it is very serious, and my hearts and prayers are with us all. So how has your quarter been? It has been intense. Yes, that is the word. It has been intense, very intense, very, very intense. But amidst it all, we thank God. We thank God because we just thank God for life. We thank God for many things. He's God. Okay, so to wrap up this video, I think I'm just going to share 5 lessons that I learned from this quarter, and I look forward to seeing you in the next quarter, where we talk about more chill things: faith, love, relationships, things like that, things that are more chilled. So 5 lessons I learned from this quarter. All in all, only God is in control. Ooh, it doesn't matter who you are, how powerful you are, how wealthy you are, where you live, you're not in control. It's only God that is in control. And especially with the current pandemic, it has become more evident for me to love Him and trust in Him with all my heart. He's the one that only really cares, especially with how negligent the Nigerian leaders seem to be. But they are working, so I can't even, let me not go there. They're doing something, they're doing some things. Yeah, God is in control. Doesn't mean that you will not take a responsibility for your life. Doesn't mean that you will live life bashu bashu. But yeah, God is in control. The second thing that I have learned is all we need is love. In these times, the human race is going through a lot, but amidst all of it, I think one positive thing that I've seen that the pandemic has caused is for us to dig into our humanity some more, to be more human and to be more sympathetic towards each other, you know. I don't know, is it empathetic? I'm not sure the word now, but we are more human. We love each other. We're more caring. We realize the fragility of our state, irrespective of our status or color or race. We are the human race, and all we need is love, really. At the core of all of this is love. A lot of people are taking time, especially those that are in the abroad, you know. They're like, I never knew how beautiful it was to spend time with family, you know. I never knew how beautiful it was to spend time with myself. But even in dependence on self, it is not that you'll become selfish. It's like you'll become self-aware. So I like that came out of this negative situation. And then the third thing that I've learned in this quarter is pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing for everything, every single thing. Pray in your heart, and it doesn't have to be long, fiery. Even when Jesus was going to raise the dead, it was, Father, I thank you because you hear me. It wasn't over long. You understand what I'm saying? I'm coming back to myself. Just keep praying. Just be prayerful. I remember the first time I heard that I have to go back to Corona. I'm sorry. The coronavirus was in Nigeria. I had just been on a flight the day before, and the person was coughing. I broke out in sweat on my bed. I'm like, God, I am panicking. Help me, please. And I started to pray, and I received comfort in different beautiful ways. Thank God for good people. Dimeyo, thank you for. So I shared some things with you, and we're not even that close, but thank you. Yeah, so I'm just grateful because there's a tool of prayer. There's the place of prayer, which is a very comforting place there, but there's also the tool which can help you regain your peace. There's the peace of God that passes understanding. You literally do not understand why you are chilled, but you are. And then for work, for when I'm confused, when life is happening, because as I said, this quarter was really intense and life was happening back to back. Life just did chuk 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 and just rearranged everything that was seemingly normal. But I just thank God, because through it all, when things are not constant, He is constant. So pray without ceasing. It helps you so much. And then continue. Take each day at a time. Just continue. That is another lesson. That is the fourth lesson I have learned this quarter. Just continue. Keep growing. Keep praying. Keep doing things that you've always done. Keep paying the price. Keep at it. Keep at it. Take life one day at a time, man. Don't. Reading the books this quarter was tough. For some reason, it was just tough. I'm not sure why. At the beginning, it was easy, but as the quarter graduated, that's the word I would use. It just became tough, and then especially when life was tossing me new things, it wasn't easy to keep up with some of the old things that I had been doing. But I had to keep up. You just have to keep up, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. Continue. I know these tips don't seem like anything, but it's what I learned, and they were valuable, because at some point I wanted to start panicking when those new things came up. I wanted to be like, God, can I handle this? I'm not adequate enough. I can't do this. This is a lot that is happening right now, oh God. And I did pray for these blessings, oh God. But are you sure I can handle this? I'd miss the sleepless nights, I'd miss the everything that was happening. God's word was, I will not give you something that you do not have enough grace to handle. You are built sufficient. So carry on, fear not, keeping on, just continue. And that is it. And then the fifth, oh my God, fifth. And final lesson that I learned in this quarter was, I don't know how else to say it, so I'm going to speak it in a English Yoruba mixture and then translate it for you. Resist arifin, okay? Resist egni. I had to use those words because I don't know any English word. There is one word that can explain what they mean. So arifin or egmi is like insults, or people taking you for granted, or people talking down at you, all those kind of yama yama scenarios that happens with people. Love everybody, love them, but love them as you love yourself. Always put yourself as priority. A lot of things happened with people this period, this year, that I was like, this quarter, I'm like, why all this kati? What is happening with you? Why are you like this, you know? But I realized that I can also be doing some funny things as well. So the first thing was forgive, quickly forgive people, move on, but resist anything. If you can tell the person, you know, I didn't, unlike last year where, oh, if you were a client and you came to me and you were overpricing me to the point of almost even insulting me, I would still be managing it. This year I was very, very, very straightforward. Oh, this is the price. Okay, you can't afford it, it's fine. When you can, return. Not now leaving clients, you know, because leaving clients, I have amazing clients, by the way. I have really good clients, but leaving clients, even ordinary friends, you know, day-to-day friends, you know, that I have a lot of good normal friends, but there are some friends that just, you know, it used to enter their head once in a while, just used to enter their head. The more acquaintances, they're not really friends, you know. At some point I had to be like, I will block. I've never blocked anybody before. I blocked somebody this year. You have to resist everything. You have to resist people. If you constantly visit a friend, or you're the one doing the visiting, and then the person doesn't even appreciate who you are, you know, or is kind of rude when you come close to them, you are the nice one in the relationship, the person always says their minds, I think you have to set a boundary. You have to be like, it's enough. Enough is enough. You have to borrow yourself a dignity and a brain and shift from the situation. Lovingly shift. Say hi from afar, call them once in a while, but don't put yourself in a position whereby you are like, why did I go there again? Why? I'm talking from experience. Walk in love, but don't let this, there's this thing where people are like, oh, don't be too quick to give up on people, don't be too, no, you're not being too quick to give up on people, but love yourself, give yourself priority. And that is where the emotional aspect comes in view. Who are those that are important to you? Don't take rubbish from anybody that you love and that loves you, because when you take rubbish consistently, you're destroying the relationship, is what I've realized, is what I've discovered over time. So if I love you, for instance, my husband, he knows, if you do something that is annoying to me, I will tell you immediately, I'm not taking this. Okay, I love you, but I am not taking this, and I expect you to do the same with me. But if the person is somebody you can avoid, I'd rather you even avoid the person. Maybe if God tells you to tell the person, maybe you tell the person. But if it's someone that is dead to you, you know, correct the person in love and move on. Forgive quickly. Forgive everybody, even those that you have to block and unblock, because I've unblocked that person now. People that you have to block and unblock, forgive them, move on quickly, walk in love, and also be open to correction yourself. Do not be a nasty person. Do not feel like you can talk anyhow to anybody, nobody, because this is how you are, this is how you feel. And if the person corrects you, receive correction in love and forgive the person, because sometimes you feel like, who is this person to correct me? They are helping you, and it took a lot for them to open their mouths to say those things to you. So receive correction in love. Try. Okay, so this was our quarterly review. It was quite long, and this is the end of personal growth and development for this year, the series for this year. I'll see you guys in the next quarter. I love you so much. Thank you so much for all the support and your love. Thank you so much for being here. Please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, Do you have a quarter review you'd like to share with me? Any comments on the 5 lessons, or what 5 lessons have you learned in this quarter? Much love. Bye.